Ang sarap.
Kaya nga, parang magandang ito yung recipe na yan. Mamaya agad-agad. Samantala, ito mga Carspi, isa na namang Pinoy ang nagpamalas po ng kanyang talento at katalinuhan sa ibang bansa. Dahil recently, ay isang Pilipino po ang tinanghal na champion sa 2024 UK National Speed Mooting Competition.
At mas kilalanin pa natin siya ngayon. Magandang umaga sa iyo, Romeo Ezekiel Ocfemia. Welcome dito sa Rise and Shine, Pilipinas.
Magandang umaga po. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Romeo. Para sa mga hindi gaanong pamilyar dito sa speed mooting competition, ano ba itong mooting competition na ito at ano yung pinagkaiba siguro nito dun sa public speaking or debate? Educate us, Romeo.
Okay, so ang moot court competition po, it's a debate style competition. So you argue in the Supreme Court or in the Court of Appeal and you are doing it in front of a judge. So, bibigyan ka po ng case, bibigyan ka po ng kliyente, and it's up to you to argue different points of law. So, that's a little bit about speed mooting. So, hindi ka po nakikipag-away based on your opinions, but based on what is currently here and what we are currently practicing when it comes to the legal systems. So, that's a little bit about national speed moots.
Parang nasa korte ka na talaga, no? Abogado na talaga.
Oo, tsaka titingnan natin siya, parang batang-bata pa rin for all his achievements na.
Ilang taon ka na ba, if you don't mind?
I'm 21 years old.
21 years old.
Okay. Alright, kwento mo naman sa amin yung mga nangyari sa araw mismo na ikaw ay nanalo. Ano ang naramdaman mo nung nalaman mo na ikaw na yung nanalo?
So, sa totoo lang po, hindi ko po talaga pinlanong manalo. I knew I traveled a long way, mga 6 na oras po yata. And I just wanted to get past the third round. And the interesting thing about this competition, yung case at saka yung client po, ibibigay siya the night before.
Okay.
So lahat po kami stressed. At the end of the day, parang gusto na lang po namin, sana matapos na. But as the farther I went, the more rounds that I won, sabi ko, matagal ko nang ginagawa to. Alam ko naman kung paano gawin ito. Bakit hindi ako yung manalo? So I gave it my best. I made sure na my arguments were correct. It was concise. And I wanted to show them who Romeo is and through those arguments. So when I did eventually win the competition, it was a huge shock. And quite frankly po, I didn't expect the competition to be a big deal outside of the family. So the fact that it is being recognized na I'm showing people what moot court is and what it means to compete in a moot court, it really means a lot to me. So it was surprising. It was a pleasant surprise. So I'm not really complaining about it.
Well, congratulations. Sino yung mga kalaban mo dito sa competition na ito, Romeo?
So it was a national competition throughout UK and Wales. There were 128 participants from different universities, and it happens within the span of a single day. So magsisimula po siya alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 6 po ng gabi. So it was a stressful competition at napakarami po talaga ng mga taong nagko-compete.
Oh, galing talaga. No? Ang mga Pilipino talaga, Dayan, world class. Ang galing. Pero Romeo, ikaw rin ang president ng Oxford Brookes Law Society. Hindi ba mahirap na pagsabay na pag-aaral ng law tapos may other responsibilities ka pa bilang president ng isang organisasyon?
Most definitely po, napakahirap ipagbalanse ng school sa personal life. But at the end of the day po, it's all about time management. Hindi po ako mag-isa sa organization. My main task was to delegate and to make sure everything gets done within a deadline. So, para po sa akin, because I have a good team, a team that I could rely on, the Vice President, the Social Secretary, lahat po sila tumutulong. So, it doesn't become much of a burden to me to organize the society on top of the competitions and my degree din po. So, that's how I maintain a little bit of balance.
Okay, Romeo, dyan sa UK, maraming Pinoy, no? Pero kadalasan kasi mga nasa medical or healthcare industry, kakaunti lamang ang mga nasa industriya ng law. Kamusta ang pag-aaral mo ng law dyan sa UK bilang isang Pinoy?
That's a very interesting question po actually. In the 3 years that I've been studying law, I have not once met a Filipino barrister or yung lawyer po na nakikipag-away sa court. So, in a sense, medyo na-discourage po ako. Pero at the same time, kung wala akong nakikita, bakit hindi ako? If I couldn't see anyone, why shouldn't I be the first? So that became some sort of my advocacy to get more Filipinos practicing law in different countries, because at the end of the day, we have a lot to take away from different perspectives. Mas lalo na po sa mga Western laws, marami ka po talagang matututunan na pwede mong i-apply sa Pilipinas.
I wonder, Romeo, diyan ka na ba lumaki sa UK? At paano ka napunta diyan? At bakit diyan ka nakapag-aral ng law at hindi dito sa Philippines?
Actually po, it's a very long story. Pero long story short, I was born in the Philippines. And then, by the time I was 4, lumipat po kami sa Qatar. So, laking Middle East po ako. 13 years sa Middle East po ako lumaki. A big Filipino community. But then, for university, nag-apply po ako in other countries. And the UK just so happens to be a country na hindi gaano katagal para pumunta ng law degree. It takes 3 years to complete law. So that's what appealed to me. So I applied, I got in, and then I got a bursary, parang bawas po sa tuition. And then I went here, and I've been living here for the past 3 years po.
Ayun.
Galing.
So may bar exam din dyan sa UK. Ganun rin ba yung process?
Opo, ganun po siya. So, after niyo po magkaroon ng degree, it takes an extra year para kumuha ng what we call a bar course. So, imbes na on paper po siya, it's going to be a mix of written tests at saka oral advocacy. So, tuturuan ko po kung paano magsalita sa harap ng judge, mga court etiquette, nandun po lahat yon. And then after that, you get to be called to a bar. And then that's when you become a barrister. And then you work for a year or 2, and then you become a registered barrister in the UK. So medyo matagal-tagal rin po, even though you get your degree after 3 years.
Ang galing, Romeo. Well, maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin ngayong umaga. We're very proud of you. Again, congratulations and thank you. And stay safe ka dyan sa UK.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you for having me.